Today I have a full day of eating and an update. Stay tuned. Hi, and welcome back to Transformative Moments with Laura. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. This channel is all about health, wellness, and anything I do to improve my life I'd like to share with you. Today I'm going to show you something a little bit different. I have a full day of eating, and if you recall, it is intuitive eating. So you might be surprised by a couple of things that I do have. But stay tuned to the end and I will give you an update on everything else. Okay, so this is the breakfast I have been eating every day now for probably 2 weeks. I make it exactly the same every single time, and I just have it with coffee with half and half. So it is 2 low carb pieces of bread, plain fat-free regular yogurt, and I add a little bit of Jordan Skinny syrup to it. And then I microwave 70 grams of blueberries, frozen blueberries, so they get all mushy and lots of juices come out. And that is what I have for breakfast. Oh, and the French toast is made with egg whites, not full eggs. But this is what I'm having for breakfast every day on low carb. Okay, for lunch today, I am having some leftovers. So last night we had pulled pork from Sam's Club that you've heard me talk about many, many times. And usually I put sugar-free barbecue sauce on it and that kind of stuff. But last night I tried this and it was so good I had to have it again for lunch today. So I have got some pork loin. I have got, not pork loin really, but I've got some shredded pork under here, and then I have got a little bit of sharp cheddar, some fresh salsa, and some light sour cream, and then some yellow bell pepper that I saved in the refrigerator. So that is what I'm having for lunch today. So tonight for dinner, I've got one of my easiest recipes you can possibly make. It's super fast. You take a couple of chicken breasts, you cut it up, you put them in a frying pan. I sprinkle some garlic powder and some onion powder, salt and pepper on it, fry that up, and then I put in a bag of microwavable broccoli. You could use fresh, but this works perfectly. I actually cook it already in the microwave and then drain it so that all the water comes out, and I put that in there. Then I put in a jar of the Rayos Alfredo sauce, whichever one happens to be on sale, whether it's the roasted garlic or the regular. And then you just make that warm. You don't even have to, after the chicken is cooked and your broccoli is cooked, it's just a couple of seconds. And then while that's cooking, I put in just some plain riced cauliflower into the microwave. When that's done, I put a little bit of butter in there and salt, and I put it underneath the chicken Alfredo, and then I just top it with some Parmesan cheese. And that's it. And dinner is typically ready in about 15 minutes. I'm going to go enjoy. So as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this day of eating may have looked a little bit different to you. I didn't have any snacks. I'm eating intuitively, and the biggest difference would be the 2 pieces of keto bread, protein French toast that I had in the morning. And honestly, I've been eating that every day. I think I mentioned at least a couple of weeks, every single day, Sunday through Saturday. I have not missed a day where I did not have that protein French toast, and I'm loving it, and it's agreeing with me. It keeps me full for a really long time, and I still know that I'm low carb because, as you saw with what I ate for the rest of the day, there was hardly any carbs in those things, and all the carbs were coming from vegetables. So excuse me. And then as far as how I'm doing, I have been spending a lot of time trying to understand what triggered my desire to restrict my eating and to fall back on some disordered eating thoughts. And I think I figured out that when things in my life are outside of my control, I then grab onto something that I know I can control. And if I look back in my life, that has been the one thing that I gravitated to each time, because if nothing else, I can control what goes in my mouth and what doesn't go in my mouth. And unfortunately, that can be pretty destructive. So I feel really fortunate that I came to the realization that it was happening very quickly and stopped it and took a step back. And now I'm just working through all the different things that we talked about last time. So that's basically my update. I don't have a ton of things to chat about. Everything's getting back to normal. As I mentioned in my last one, I'm doing a challenge, and it has really given me an opportunity to focus on something. So I'm very data driven, and so I'm really enjoying that initiative that it has given me. I should be filming a grocery haul and menu plan soon. I've still have a menu plan that I need to work on and do the grocery shopping. So hopefully I'll have that to you next weekend, so you can kind of see what I'm eating now, how I'm meal planning. It's not very different, but like I said, it's just a little bit less structured for right now, and which is what I need. And I am still keeping an eye on everything. And I actually have a pretty cool thing that I found when I was cleaning out my closet this last week. And I think I will take a picture with that and show it to you in the next video. I thought I had gotten rid of it, but it's quite the personal piece. So I'm kind of excited to bring it to you guys so you can understand what I'm talking about. But until then, I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.